side done. This isn't the broken side though. This was the good side, so I'll save this one as a spare, and then I'll put new ones on both sides, and I'll save the one good one that wasn't broken as a spare. There we go, looking absolutely lovely. Get a little bit of rag, clean the bearings up. Not using new bearings. You lot can moan all you like. I'm definitely not using any new bearings. We only go for old parts on this channel. These bearings are completely fine. They've definitely seen better days, but they'll be fine. A lot of sand in there, but they'll be alright. Clean this one up. I'll stick some oil on them or whatever. That one's better than the other one. Right, here we go then. Stick it back in. That one goes in there. That one goes in there. Oop. Not quite a snugger fit as the other one. There we go. And back together she goes.
Make a change and I can take the pain. I'm gonna go down swinging. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a way. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. Just need a way. I'm going off. I know it's time to make a change and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. Just need a way. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game, yeah.
Well, you saw. Sometimes you have a little bit of trouble. It's a bit of a bastard about that screw. I don't think I've ever had that. I don't think I've ever had that screw out before. So that can be the trouble sometimes with using the thread lock. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see. I'm not going to reuse that screw, so I'm not going to be able to put it all back together completely. We'll have to see. I might. Well, no, I will definitely get a new screw. I'll just have to see if I've got one in there. This little nut fell out from somewhere as well. I don't know where that came from. It came from somewhere. God knows where. But it did come from somewhere. Alright, bearings are back in. Now we can go back together again. Whoop-dee. It's quite a nice little job, this one. I don't mind little jobs like this. That bearing's worn. You can tell that bearing's worn because the shaft is spinning inside the bearing. Never mind. Never mind. Is that something that I care about? The answer is nope. Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest, dearie. I'll stick that in there. Lovely job. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this back on the road, as they say. Do like the old MP9. I do like the MP9. It's a nice buggy. It is a very nice buggy. Next thing I've got to do, I got this. Don't know whether it's going to work very well. It's a steering servo horn. I'm going to put it on the SS project, the Savage SS project. You know, the one with the what engines it got in it? I've forgotten already now. The LRP one, the ZR32. And the servo saver kept dying, didn't it? So I've got this servo horn. We'll stick that on it. and go from there, see what's going to happen with that. Anyway, let's get this back together before we start fanning around with other bits and bobs. It's on there nicely. Sweet! Right, let's have a look in this little drawer of screws. I don't know what that nut's from. Let's see if we've got one that would work. If we have, happy days. If we haven't, well, I'll have to find one. But I would like to put this together completely so I know that it's done, you know? Do you know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Ah, what we got here, look. This could be the one. If this thread's in there, yes. All right, so that thread's in there nicely. Now it's the length that's going to be the issue. Is the length going to be all right? Let's have a look. Let's take this old one out. It might. Oh yeah, it's coming. That's good. I thought it was gonna resist a bit. But she's working, man. She's working. Yeah, you know, that's the trouble with the thread lock. Sometimes I like to use it, but these sorts of screws are always a pain. Oh, that's it. Because they never use good quality screws on things like this. And you can have the screwdriver that fits in the best, but it's only got to go slip once, and once you've slipped, you've had it, and the top of your screw, the head of your screw, pardon me, has had it. And, you know, before you know it, you have to cut slots in them and do all kinds of bollocks. So, let's see, is this going to be long enough? Come on, come on. Oh, I reckon we're going to get away with that. There's a gnat's cock in it. There's a gnat's cock in it, but I reckon we're going to get away with it. Oh, I don't know. I reckon it's worked. Let's see. We've got that one. That one might be too long. Oh yeah, jeez. That's far too long, that one. That would be the better choice. But that one's too long. I could cut it. Could cut it down a bit. What about this one? That's another Phillips. That would be a good choice. I'd rather an Allen bolt than a Phillips though, because Phillips always are a pain in the arse, man, because they never fit properly. They always strip out. Get rid of that. But with that thread in there, yeah, that'll go in there. Oh, that'll go through there. Let's try this. Looks like it was made for it. Oh, there we go. Right, so we've got another Phillips in there. That's lovely. That's going to go in there nice and tight. I'm not going to thread lock that one. No way am I thread locking that again. Right, these can go back in there. That can go in there. Where's that little nut gone? That little nut. I ain't got a clue what that's come off of. It's come off of something. I don't know what it's come from. It just randomly fell out. And it just randomly fell out on the bench. So I'm looking around everywhere trying to see where a little nut. It's not a nylock. It's not a nylock nut either. It's just an ordinary nut. It's not a nylock. So I'm trying to look around to see where that's come from. And I can't see anything. I have no idea where that has come from. It's obviously come from something, but what, I don't know. So I'm going to stick it up here for now. That can live there for a little while. And eventually we'll see. Where's the other bit? We can see what the trouble was. If we look here, we can see what the problem was. This is the reason why I had to change the knuckles. Because this one had broken there on the bottom where the bolt goes through to hold it in place. It had snapped off, so it was all wobbling around, and then the drive shaft would pop in and out, and things were grinding and whatnot else. So yep, so we got the other left one. I'll keep as a spare in case I break the left one of this now, and I'll keep this one as a spare, but this right one no good anymore. Let's put the wheels back on. And yeah, call it job done, I think. And we can move on to another project. There's something nice. I mean, I think you lot have got to agree. When you've got, you know, an RC car or anything that's down for a while, and you finally get it back, you know, repair it, whether you're going to use it immediately or not, getting it repaired and back together is you know, it's a good thing. It's something off the list, isn't it? And I've had this MP9 on the list to be repaired now for God knows how long. Since I broke it, probably 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 months, maybe even a year. A long old time. Still got to fix that engine bolt that snapped, but that'll be alright. They're plenty tight enough. Sweet. Job done. Righto, you lot. We're many hours later now, but we repaired the MP9. Happy days. There's nothing else to do on this now. This is all perfectly working. In fact, I might just quickly fire it up. If I've got enough battery left on this camera, I might just quickly fire it up, and we can hear it run, and we can hear it run like an absolute dream. But before we do that, we need to have a little bit of a tidy up. I've been out fitting carpets all bloody day, so now I'm just having a bit of a tidy up. I've still got a few tools all over the place. You won't believe how many Stanley blades you get through. Well, I do. Get through bloody hundreds of the bloody things. And now it's absolutely pissing down outside again. We've got to love a bit of rain. Can't do without rain. Anyway, before we go on to starting the old MP9. Oh, still got to do my paintbrushes. Look, I left them in the... trying out this stuff. Well, I say trying out. I tried it out before, and it didn't do any good. It's called Clean Spirit. It's meant to be like the same as White Spirit, but well, not White Spirit. It's meant to be environmentally friendly and all that bollocks, but it don't clean nowhere near as good. Salt is the best thing. It cleans them up well. Anyway, I've got them in a bath. Hold on a minute. Right, this is what I'm trying to talk to you about. The old Rovan. So the day that I made the video on this, I actually went on the internet and I found an air filter. So if you want to see, it's actually an upgrade. You could call it an upgrade anyway. It's a different style of air filter. So if you want to see a different style of air filter for these roving buggies here, or anything with this engine on it, ain't necessarily for this buggy, anything with that engine on, if you want to see a bit of an air filter upgrade, come to think of it, if you want to see any type of work or any type of upgrades or anything regarding these, you need to stick around on this channel, because there's loads coming up in the near future. But in the next couple of days or few days, there will be an air filter upgrade, and we'll go through the whole lot, take it all apart and put it all on there, and yeah, and see how it all kind of works. So that'll be coming up. Bear in mind, you lot, that this hasn't been started. Oh, bloody tools everywhere. This hasn't been started now for I don't know what it is, 4 months, 5 months, maybe 6 months. I'm going to go for 6 months. It's been a while since this had been fired up, so she might be a little bit shy. You never know, dear. She got electrical power. Oh, blimey! Gee, do you see that? Electrical power. Oh yes. Well, she's got electrical power. Let's give her a bit of primage. I heard it go in. It gurgled. It went in. So she could well fire up. You never know, dear. What's the temperature outside? I think is about 3 degrees, 3 or 4 degrees Celsius outside. What it is in here, I ain't got a clue. So, needs a new one-way bearing, that's for sure. Just have to bear with me with the one-way bearing. Let's try a little bit more primage. If not, we give her a bit of heat. And I know, you're going to say, just get a one-way. I know, just be patient with it, will you? We'll give it a little bit more primage. If not, I'll give her a little bit of heat, and we'll see what goes on from there. Oh, I think it might go now. Oh, there we go. It's going to go now. Nearly. Runs like an absolute dream, you lot. Brilliant. Right, that's the end of that. We're out of here now. See you later. That's off. And that's going off. Lovely jubbly. Well, thanks for being here. Appreciate every single one of you. So does the old MP9. And the next time you're sort of milling around on the old YouTube, come over here, have a little look, see what's going on, because there might be something interesting going on. You never know. Plenty of stuff to do with the MP9 is planned. Plenty of stuff to do with the Savage SS project is planned, including this servo arm. In case you don't know what the Savage SS project is, it's a little project that I had, and I put a new engine in there. I'm not going to get it down, but you can roughly see what's in there. It's the ZR32, and there's a few other bits and bobs in there, upgraded diffs and other stuff like that. But the servo saver kept playing around and stopped working, so I'm just going to get rid of the servo saver altogether and stick just an ordinary horn on there, just a servo horn. So, and loads of other stuff as well coming up soon. Beastly.